Vancouver, Canada, but I live in Yokohama.
Do you speak French, français?
Un peu de français.
Comment
でも私の日本語の方がフランス語より上手と思います。フランス語弱くなった。
I hear you've been here staying only 3 days.
I just got here last night, and I will stay. I will leave on Sunday back to Yokohama.
3 more days.
Yes.
I hear your Oksan is Japanese.
彼女は日本人。
Your girlfriend.
Yeah.
So you did see, we say yotsudake. It means 4 bamboo.
Okay.
And these 3 ladies were usually dancing in front of the Korean kingdom. King invited many ambassadors from China about 400 years, 300 years ago. And they entertained them by they were staying here almost 6 months. With 8 professionals like interpreter, soldiers, navigator, cooking, and artisans or teachers, monk, they brought advanced Chinese technology and culture, of course. So, what was their impression of the dancing performances so far?
I couldn't believe how bright the colors were in the dresses that the ladies were wearing and the hats. They were really beautiful, and I thought at first they were wearing masks, but it was just their face was so calm. And their face was so still that it was amazing. So it was kind
unique culture. Unique color.
Yeah, much different than on the mainland of Japan, I think.
It's kabuki no.
So
I see. And what do you think of? Because you don't understand, language or the music. That's kind of feeling peacefully, eating kind of what is the music?
I can't understand it, but it sounds sort of soothing and peaceful, but also kind of foreign and distant and difficult for me to understand. So it's a nice combination. Really,
Okay. By the way, now カメラさんちょっと映してもらえますか? Now look at on the stage. There are 2 warriors who are serving in this Korean kingdom, like me,
Okay.
And after Shimazu invasion in 1609, we were over by Shimazu prefecture, which is Kagoshima.
Right.
And since that time, we have a governmental official for 2 or 3 years, and they departed from here and worshipping temple and went to the Naha port and then sailing to the Kagoshima prefecture along the coastline and each island and spend about a week. And so the costume is pretty much different from the Chinese style since Shimazu invasion. It's more like samurai in Japanese costume,
And this was during Sakoku. This place, or hiking. This place was one of the few trading places, right? In Okinawa, exactly, you could trade through China and places like that.
Good question. Very key point. 1609, Shimazu invasion. Still, they were severe surveillance for the intermediate trading between China and Okinawa. But they did autonomy, was given as an independent country because they want a profit from the intermediate trading from China. And then they brought all the treasuries and monies and big burden of the tax, they brought to the Satsuma.
Yes.
And so was very hard times at that time. Was very prosperous, well-developed country before 1609, and then day by day, year by year, then collapse of the Korean kingdom in 1879. About 130 years ago, and we were getting involved, one of the prefecture of Japan in that time.
Okay.
But still, I think we couldn't, we did surrender. But our classical culture was absorbed. We absorbed Japanese, no kabuki, and studied, and then we polished and established, created a new Ryukyuan dance.
So it's a real mixture of cultures,
Yes,
is
yes,
what you're
very
saying?
mixed, yes.
It's not
Yes.
Japanese quite, it's
Right.
mostly maybe Japanese and Chinese and Taiwanese
Right,
and
right.
Okinawan,
Yeah,
I guess.
Ryukyuan gentry, the outstanding is not imitating no kabuki culture because this no kabuki was not developed in Okinawa. Amazing and outstanding thing is that the Ryukyuan government officials, samurai, was absorbed, studied it, and they created and polished our new classical culture, and we created in 1719 by Tamagusuku Choku with a music mood, like a Okinawan opera, sound of music, and then it entertained many ambassadors visiting here is playing on the stage, that big stage is there, and so actually. China, Japan, all the culture, technology, all mixed up, and then our until today, new culture or the old culture, all mixed up. Also, don't forget to was well studied from the Southeast Asian countries, Philippines,
Sure, yeah.
Taiwan.
And later the American influence too, I
Right,
guess.
right.
So,
Very great differences, great changes. So, like Yokohama people are very adapted, many foreigners.
That's true. I noticed you have a gaijin bochi.
Yes.
The school I teach at in Yokohama is next to the gaijin bochi in Yokohama. So I teach at Yokohama International School, which is was built in 1924. And so it's gaijin bochi no tonari no gakko desu.
So desu ka. So Yokohama people and Okinawan people are not resistant for foreign people. They are very friendly to speak, to get in touch with them. So I think I feel more friendly emotion to get in touch with people who are coming from, Yokohama, Kanagawa Prefecture. This is also the Amakawa. Is a beautiful ladies dancing, which was unique classical dancing, which was danced in front of the king and queens and many ambassadors, inviting maybe delicious food, concubines, beautiful ladies, sake drinking, and then they were watching. This is my imagination,
Okay, yeah.
about 300 years ago.
Yeah,
so,
they were just having a bit of a party.
Right, a big party, and then they were inviting many beautiful ladies like this and serving sake and delicious food, And so, any questions so far?
No, I think.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Is time?
Maybe in a few minutes I'll go look in the castle,
okay.
but it's very
questions?
interesting. Yeah, it's the one thing I noticed the most is the color is so bright compared to mainland things usually. So it's really interesting to see.
Okay.
Do you think most of the people here are from other places, not from Okinawa? Mostly tourists?
I interviewed France, Italy, Spain, Australia.
でも日本人も他の
Yes,
ところから来た。
many like Tokyo, Osaka, Nara Prefecture. And this morning came from Tochigi Prefecture, Ibaraki. Many Saitama also nearby.
I met some Saitama people today, and they use the Saitama joke, which is a bit of an oyaji gag. Oyaji gag.
Yeah, okay. So this is gonna be my last question. Please invite many tourists from your hometown. Look at the camera.
Sure.
And
my hometown in Canada.
Yeah. Also Yokohama, please. Both. Look at the camera and invite from Canada.
Okay, everybody
Yokohama
from Canada, you should come see Okinawa. It's the best kept secret in Japan. It's a fascinating culture here, and Yokohama ni sundara koko ni kitte kudasai. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Thank you very much for joining us. So if you access YouTube here, Shurijo no Mai or Hanafu 100, we are producing 2 more days, 3 more days, and you can see with your girlfriend. Of course, at school,
Yes.
your school boys and girls will see at the same time, and then you're gonna be a movie star for YouTube. Thank you very much. It was nice talking.
Thank you very much.
Let's enjoy the show.
Yes,
Please.
thank you very much.
Go ahead. Thank you very much.
Okay.